Okay, babies. So we are going to start maybe little by little because of the time. You know, this is very early in the morning, so that's why. You know, maybe there are some people that are going to. I mean, we're going to be participating in this session. Maybe little by little, we're going to have more people, right? I hope. Okay, so we are going to start right now, right? Because we have, you know, to check. Remember the activity that you have in Google Classroom that is called clothes. Remember that I asked you yesterday. So this is the exercise that we have to correct. So if you can download from Classroom, Google Class, or if you have it with you, perfect. Do you have these papers now with you, or do you need to download or check it in your cell phone or in your computer? Do you have it?
I can see it in my computer, teacher.
Ah, excellent. Okay, Karen, do you have this one? Hello, Karen.
I'm looking for it
Yeah,
in
all right.
Google Classroom.
All right, Gabriela, do you have it? Gabi Carrasco?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. So then we are going to start correcting this part in order to, you know, to be, let's say, ready with this section, especially about the vocabulary. Well, what we have here is, you know, we are talking about clothes. We need, you know, this information to start, you know, describing and giving more, you know, info about descriptions. Okay, in the first part of this, you know, sheet of paper, you see we have the information about the vocabulary. So that's why you have, you know, these pictures, okay? And in these pictures here, you can see, you know, I mean, important parts of clothes, right? We have, for example, it says here, pocket buttons, color sleeves. Well, in the first here we have earrings. Well, this is about, that's why I put this one to show you, just to show you, you know, these are the earrings, right? Especially for Matthias, that maybe, I don't know if you wear earrings, Matthias, because now not only women wear earrings, I mean, these days, also men, right? Those are earrings, okay? Then we have in the first picture, the woman that we see here, she has a blouse, you know. Well, here we have the word is showing you what blouse is, or we can also call top. And then we have pocket. Well, this is the pocket. She's wearing a jacket, and the jacket has a pocket, as you can see here. And she has a belt. You see a belt that we also know where the belt is. And then, you know, here she has a necklace. That's why I put it here to show you this is a necklace also, necklace. And the woman has it, the necklace here, I mean, around her neck, and well, the jacket that she's wearing. And then we have, you see, she has a skirt. She's wearing a skirt, as you can see here. This is the skirt that she's wearing, right? And tights. She's wearing tights. Tights like a panty. Also, some people say panty or tights. And she's also wearing, you see, shoes here. And I guess that these are high heels, right? She's wearing high heels or high-heeled shoes. If you use the adjective, you have to say high-heeled shoes. Or if you use the noun, she's wearing high heels. That's it. In the case of the man here, this man that is, I mean, the same, I mean, he's as tall as this woman, and he is wearing a shirt, as you can see here. You see the shirt, and he's wearing jumper. Also, remember, jumper is also used to mean pullover, right? So this is something interesting to know. Then we have the sleeves. These are the sleeves of the sweater, sleeves. This is long sleeves. And then we have the cuff, you know, cuff here in this part, cuff. When women, I mean, when men wear, you know, I mean, a shirt, for example, they also, the shirts have cuffs here. Well, he's wearing jeans, as you see, and it says boots, maybe they're boots. And in this picture, the other one here, that we also see a man, he's wearing a tie. You see a tie. Well, here we call collar. This is the part, el cuello, right? The collar of the shirt. he's wearing a suit, right? Maybe he's wearing formal clothes. Probably he's going, to the place where he works. And here on this part, in the case of this woman here, this woman right here, and she's wearing, a hat, right? And she's wearing a scarf, as you see, a scarf that you usually, wear it around your neck. She also she has gloves in her hand. Gloves, maybe they are leather gloves. It seems that they are, leather gloves, right? And well, here we have buttons. That most of the coats, or overcoat, you can call coat or overcoat. They usually have, buttons, right? So these are the vocabulary that we have in this case. And there is a note for you that says that some of the words are plural nouns. Yes, for example, jeans, trousers, pants, these are plural nouns. Why? Because we have, of course, two legs, not only one, right? That's why trousers, leggings, for example, las patas que usan las mujeres, leggings. I would say leggings because we have two legs, right? That's why the same as jeans, because the jeans you of course have also legs. That's why they are plural always. Well, and here it says there are important verbs in this text, and it says use this text to guess the meaning of the keywords. Yeah, I guess that you can know this. Maybe you can tell me because we have reviewed some of these verbs, but anyway, we're going to check it. Would you be so kind, Gabriela, to read these texts, please? And let
Okay.
it be.
Okay. Yeah. Important verbs. Use this text to guess the meaning of the keywords. I got up at 7:30, had a shower, got dressed, and had breakfast. It was a cold morning, so I put on my overcoat and left home about 8:20.
20, yeah.
When I got to work, I took off my coat and hung it up behind the door. It was hot in the office, so I took off my jacket as well. During my lunch break, I had a look around the shops. I saw a nice jacket in one shop and tried it on, but it didn't fit me. It was too small and then didn't have a bigger size.
Okay, so this is correct. So what we're going to do here is we're going to check the meaning of the verbs, right? In the first part, you see Gabriela used got dressed. Well, that's the typical thing, that we do. For example, in my case, I did it in the morning because I got up at 5:30. So of course, I got dressed. When you say I got dressed, what is the idea, Matthias, when people say I got dressed? I got up early in the morning. I got up at 5:30. Then I had a shower, you see, and then I got dressed. So what is the idea of got dressed? You can give me an
When,
example.
when someone in the morning, for example, change his clothes, the clothes.
Yeah. Okay. So got dressed is when, it's when people, you see, put on, you see, uh, let's say it could be, for example, in the case of men, a pair of jeans and a pullover, or a jumper, and some sneakers probably, etc. Right? In the case of women, for example, when I say I got dressed, it's because I put on my clothes, like for example in the morning, a shawl, and then a dress, of course, a dress, or it could be some jeans, you see, shoes, etc. That's to get dressed. In this case, past tense, because the person got up at 7:30 and now it's 8:20. It was a cold morning, so I put on my overcoat. Well, I put on my overcoat. I put on is the opposite of, what is the opposite of put on? Put on. The vocabulary can be given explaining the meaning of the word. You can give an example as a synonym. You can give the opposite of the word to explain the meaning. In this case, I want you to give me the opposite of put on.
Take off.
Yeah, good. Put off. Oh, okay. Or take off. Yeah, take off is the one that we use. Take off. Put on, take off. Right. So when I got to work, I took off my coat, the opposite of put on in this case. And it says, and I put and I put on my overcoat and I left home at 8:20. Okay. When I went to work, I took off my coat, sorry, and I hung it up. Yeah. Hang it up. Well, this is what people usually, do when you arrive in your office, for example, right? And if you're wearing an overcoat, what do most people do? They usually, take his or her coat, you see, off. And then after that, they don't put it, you see, under the chair. Most of the time, what we do is that we hang it up behind the door. Yes, because we usually have a hook there, so we put it there, right? So it was hot in the office. I took my jacket off as well. During my lunch break, I had a look around the shops. Yeah, I had a look, meaning when you have a look, what is the meaning of to have a look? I have a look around the shops. I have a look. What is the idea of have a look? I had a look. Any idea about that? I had a look. What is the meaning, the idea of that? I had a look.
A special style of work clothes.
Yeah, to have a look around the shops. Because it's my lunch break. During my lunch break, remember, so the person now is not in the office anymore in this moment because it says during my lunch break, I had a look around the shops. That's what the person did during his or her lunch break. So what is the idea, Matias, then? What did that person do?
Look around the shop. Go to see, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's the idea. So that the person, for example, maybe went, let's say, to the streets near his office or her office, and he had a look, around the shops. He started, maybe looking at, you see, let's say, for example, the different kinds of shops, looking at for example, clothes or maybe other things. You can find a place where they sell, for example, about technology, so we can have a look at the computers or the last, cell phones in the market, etc. And then he says, I saw a nice jacket in the one shop and I tried it on. Well, to try on, we also check that meaning. What is the meaning, Karen, then? To try it on? Because I saw a nice jacket. So maybe, oh, he says that's nice in one shop and tried on. So it means that the person entered the shop and he tried that jacket on. So he tried on. So what is the meaning?
It's to put on some clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. To see
Okay.
how fitting in the person.
Yes, exactly. So that's the idea. But it didn't fit me. So maybe the person doesn't look good on that jacket. Correct. It was too small. That was the reason. It was too small and they didn't have a bigger size. All right. There is a note here that says note the different word order with the verbs put on, take off, hang up, and try on. Well, in this case, that if you want to know the meaning, you can go to the phrasal verbs. Okay, so here we are. In the case of take off, when it says I took off my coat, right? This is one. And then it says put on also, I put on my overcoat and I took off my coat. And then hang up, when it says I hang it up, yeah. So sometimes what we do here is that when you can replace, for example, for a pronoun, like in this case, it, you can put, the phrasal verb after the pronoun, like I hang it up. Instead of saying I hang the coat up, you can change by the correct, a pronoun, in this case, coat, you can replace by it. That's why we say I hang it up. So you can do this, right? The same as you can do when you, instead of not repeating all the time, I put on my overcoat, I put it on. So you can replace by overcoat by it. So say I put it on when I know what you are talking about before. Instead of repeating again the overcoat, you can replace by the correct pronoun. In this case, it. That's why people say I put it on, right? Okay. Too small and too long enough. Yeah, here, it says the man is wearing a suit, the man that you see in this picture, right here we are in this part. and says, but it doesn't fit him very well. The jacket is too small, too small. Yeah, when we say too small, what is the meaning? The meaning is in parentheses, too small means not big enough, right? Not big enough. That's the idea of too small. The trousers are too short. Too short. You see the trousers in the picture are too short. It means not long enough for this person, right? That's the idea of too in this case. Then we're going to see this because we have it in the book. Then after these examples. Yeah, let's check here. Let's go to the exercises now. We're going to do the exercises here, right? The first part says 56.1. Finish the sentence with 6 different items of clothing. Okay, for example, 6 things that you can use with a pair of, with the word a pair of. When people say, for example, when you go to the mall, you go to a special store, and you're looking for jeans. So what you usually tell, the salesperson, I need a pair of jeans, right? We don't say I need a jeans. Pay attention to this. We don't say I need a jeans. Never. What we can say is I need a pair of jeans. That is correct. Never a jeans. This is incorrect in English, because jeans in English is plural. That's why. Remember, because we have 2 legs, not 1 leg, 2 legs. That's why we have to say a pair of jeans. All right, this is the correct way. So, how other items of clothing you can use with the word a pair of. Remember, a pair of. Remember things that where we need, and it's plural because we have 2 parts in our body, for example. So that's why it's plural. We say, for example, look at this. You see, I have how many hands? 2. 1 and 2. So if I need, gloves, for example, I cannot say I need a gloves. That's incorrect. What I say is I need a pair because of 2 hands. I need a pair of gloves because I need one for this hand and one from this one from to the left and to the right hand. So that's why we say in English, I need a pair of gloves. All right. So what other examples? It says here 6 different items of clothing. One is I need a pair of jeans. I said now I need a pair of gloves to cover my hands, especially in winter. Okay, what other things can you imagine? Well, you need 2 things.
Shoes?
Yeah, exactly. Good. So I said I need a pair of shoes. You don't say, remember, don't say I need a shoes because that's incorrect. Okay, I need a pair of shoes. Okay. Is there another one that you can mention?
Socks.
I need a pair of
Socks.
I didn't understand.
Socks.
Yeah. Can you spell it, Karen, please?
S-O-C-K-S.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. That is correct. I need a pair of socks because you have, feet, 2 feet, 2 pies, no uno, ¿cierto? That's why we say in English a pair of socks, because 1 sock, you cannot wear only 1 sock. What about the other, right? The other foot. So feet is plural of pies, feet. Foot is 1, feet plural. So I need a pair of socks. You cannot go to the street only wearing 1 sock. No se puede. You need 2. So that's why a pair of socks. All right. Hello, Javiera. Let's see. Let's go to the, do you have another example?
Glasses?
Yeah, again, please. I need a pair of
Glasses?
Yeah, I need a pair of glasses. Yeah, a pair of glasses.
I mean, because we have 2 eyes, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay, I need a pair of glasses, or I need some glasses, I need a pair of sunglasses. Medio raro, no se dice a pair of glasses. No, esa es una excepción, Matías, is an exception. Nosotros decimos, I need some glasses, I need some glasses. I need, for example, sunglasses, or a pair, well, sí se puede, a pair of sunglasses, sí, it could be. Yeah, what else? ¿Qué más?
Earrings.
Yeah, earrings. Okay, I need a pair of earrings because we have, you know, here two. I can also wear only one, but this is not the correct thing, right? So we usually have two. So I need a pair of earrings. Earrings, correct. What else? Two things that you always wear. Apart from jeans, what other things people wear?
Gloves.
Yeah, but something that we use the word a pair of, Javiera, a pair of. We're doing, Javiera,
Shorts.
exercise, Javiera, que tú ibas un poquito después. This one, the first one, Javi, where we're using I need a pair of. Yeah, I'm sorry, Karen, you said something?
Shorts.
Yeah, can you spell that?
SHORT.
Yeah, okay. That is another example. Yeah, but I'm thinking about what, you know, men and women wear. For example, when maybe it's kind of cold, women don't wear dresses. Instead, they usually wear, well, you say a pair of jeans or jeans. You can use the word jeans alone or a pair of jeans. And also, but never a, nunca a jeans. A pair of jeans or jeans, but never a jeans. Okay, we can also wear, for example, how do you say pantalones, pantalones de vestir? How do you say that? Not jeans. Los jeans, well, when we talk about jeans, you know what jeans are. But
Pants.
yeah, pants or trousers. Good. Pants or trousers. Correct, Javiera? Trousers. A pair of trousers. That's correct, Javiera. A pair of trousers because we have two legs. Good. Also, a pair of shorts. Those shorts that you wear in summer, for example, shorts also because you have two legs. So I need a pair of shorts. Okay, let's summarize. 6 examples we have. First, I said a pair of jeans, a pair of gloves, gloves to cover your hands, a pair of shoes. Yeah, Matias, I guess said that. A pair of shoes, a pair of socks, socks. Yeah, good, Karen. A pair of pants. Yes, correct, pants. A pair of trousers. Good. A pair of tights, and so on. You see, we have many examples. All right, now let's go to number 2. It says, find a logical order for these sentences. Logical. A ver, what does it say here? Pay attention to this. It says, he took off his trousers, he put his shoes back on, he tried on the suit, he went into the changing room, he took it off, he paid for the suit, he took off his shoes, he went back to the sales assistant, and he put his trousers on again. Okay, what is the idea? The idea is to put these sentences in order. Imagine that someone maybe went, you see, to a store, right? Because here we have the word sales assistant. Sales assistant now is a new word that people are using, you see. When, for example, this person, what does this person do? This person is the one that is, for example, in charge of assisting, you see, the clients, the customers, when you go, you know, to the shopping mall or to a store, right? Now they don't call salesman, saleswoman. Instead, they call sales assistant. That's the name that is modern today. Sales assistant, right? They assist you, for example, in case that maybe you are trying on a new pair of jeans, and if they don't fit you, you have the sales assistant has to help you in order to look for another size. It could be a smaller size or a bigger size. It depends, you know, on you. All right. So if we think about this, the only help that I'm going to give you, maybe you discover it, but I think that we have to start with the what number in a logical order. Do you have any idea? This person, the only thing he's doing is he's trying on clothes. I think he's trying on clothes and accessories. You see, because he says he put on, he took off, he went back, he tried on, you know, he put the shoes on, he took off his trousers. So this person is trying on clothes, different kinds of clothes and accessories. So maybe we can start with what? If we start with a logical order, maybe we can start with number 4. He went into the changing room. Remember, changing room is the same as fitting room. F-I-T-T-I-N-G. Fitting room. This is the place in a store where you usually go when you want to try clothes on, right? That's the idea of changing room. Okay? Yeah. So we start with this. He went into the changing room. All right. He went there, went to the changing room. And what else? Maybe we can have
7.
different logical orders. Yeah.
The 7.
Yes, number 7. Good. I agree. I thought the same. He took off his shoes. Yeah. He took off his shoes. All right. And then he took off his shoes and he took off his trousers. He took off his shoes and he took off his trousers. Okay, so we have 4. Karen says 4 first, then 7, and I think that then number 1. So we have 3. Tenemos 3. I'm going to repeat again. The first one is 4. Then we continue with 7. And then we continue with number 1. Yeah. After that, maybe we can go on with he tried. It could be tried.
3. The number 3.
Number?
3.
Yeah, number 3, correct. Number 3, correct. He tried on the suit. He tried on the suit. All right, he tried on the suit. Okay, that's number 3. So, and then?
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5, and he took it off. Yeah, he tried it on and he took it off. Okay, number 5. Then number
9.
9, correct, number 9. He put his trousers on again. Okay, he put his trousers on again. All right, number 9. Then
Number 2.
number 2, correct. He put his shoes back on. Right. And that's correct. Then we have number
6.
number 6. Do you think so? After number 2?
8.
Number 8, yes, I think it's number 8. He went back to the sales assistant. He went back to the sales assistant. And he went back to the sales assistant. That's number 8. And number 6, maybe the last one, he paid for the suit. So we are going to repeat again the logical order that you have participated here. Number 4, then number 7, then number 1, then number 3, then number 5, then number 9, and then number 2, number 8, and finally number 6. That's the logical order here. let's go on with this. It says, what's missing? Yeah, look at these two, ladies that we have here in this picture, these two women, right? So, and it says, what's missing? What's missing? Write down anything that is missing in the second picture of the woman. Okay, so this is the first and this is the second picture. So we have to look at the pictures carefully and see what is missing, right? So write down anything that is missing in the second picture, this one, in the second picture of the woman. I immediately noticed that there are some things, that she's missing here in the picture, in the second picture. Okay, for example, do you notice something?
Her necklace.
Yeah, good. Okay, so perfect. In the second picture, you see here in this one, she is wearing a necklace here, this one. In this picture, you see, she's missing it. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. So a necklace, that's the first one, correct. Okay, is there another thing that you notice that she's missing here?
Some buttons.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. The end. Good. No, she's missing. You see buttons. A bottom. You see here. Here she has one, and two, and here I guess only one, and the other one is missing. So correct. A button. Good. Button. B U double T O N. Button. A button. What else? What else?
Gloves.
Sorry?
Gloves.
Yeah, correct. Gloves. You see here, she has the gloves here. These are this thing that is black, and here she doesn't have it. So she's also missing, let's say gloves. What else? Look at the jacket. Look at the jacket. There is something missing.
The
Look at
pocket.
yes, a pocket. Correct. A pocket. You see here, she has a pocket here, right? I mean, in this part here. But in this picture, she doesn't have the pocket, right? No pocket. Good, a pocket. Okay, so this is correct. We review again. We have that. What is she missing? Ah, there is another thing that you haven't discovered. Matthias, can you discover it?
Earring.
Yeah, okay, correct. That's it. An earring. She has only one. Look at you see, her ears. Only one. In the other woman has only one earring. The other one is not. Yeah, so we have here, what is missing? An earring. Remember, if you spell earring, it's E-A-R-R-I-N-G. Then we have a button, a pocket, a necklace, gloves. There's another thing. Oh, yes. There's another thing that she's missing. Look at her carefully. Look at both of them, both women. And there's one thing that she's also missing in the pictures. Did you notice it? Did you see or not? No? Look at her hands. Look at her hands carefully. Did you find it or not? She's missing something. If you look at her hands, you're going to notice that she doesn't have, or she's missing what? Gloves? No, Javiera, we just said gloves before. There's another thing that she's missing apart from the gloves.
A ring.
Yeah, a ring. A ring. Did you see her hand? You see the woman here, she's like this way. So in her right hand, she's wearing here a ring, right? And in this case, the woman doesn't have any ring in her fingers, right? Okay, good. Let's go with the other example. So I'm going to repeat again in case that there are people who are just, you see, checking this video. We have an earring, something that the things that she is missing. The woman, you see that is there close to her. A ring, a button, a pocket, a necklace, and gloves. Okay. Then it says the next exercise, 56.4, says fill the gaps with suitable words. More than one answer may be possible in some cases. All right. So she decided to wear Anna instead of a dress. Yeah. What can you say here instead of a dress? In number one, she decided to wear Anna instead of a dress.
Jacket,
Yeah, a jacket and a,
pair of jeans,
okay, all right, good. It could be, yeah. So this is one possibility. Do you have another one? Correct. She decided to wear a jacket and a pair of jeans instead of a dress. All right. I could also say, for example, because sometimes more than one answer may be possible. She decided to wear, for example, a top or a blouse, a top, and a skirt instead of a dress. That's another possibility. All right. What about number two? It says, I tried on the jacket was fine, but they were too short. Yeah, okay. So maybe in number two, I tried on the jacket was fine. Sorry?
It.
Okay. The jacket was fine, but the
Pants.
yeah, okay, the pants or trousers also, trousers or pants, correct? The trousers or pants were too short. Good. Okay. Maybe also I tried on it could also be another possibility. It could be I tried on a top or on a suit. The jacket was fine, but the pants, were too short, or the trousers were too short. Okay, good. Three, it was hot in the office, so I took off my jacket and rolled up the sleeves of my etc. Yeah, pay attention to this. I wanted to buy, no, sorry, it was too hot in the office, so I took off my jacket. And this is very typical. Men usually, take off their jackets. And also another thing that bothers them when they are in an office, and especially when the weather is too hot. What? Something that they wear around the neck. How do you call that? It was hot in the office, so I took off my jacket. And how do you call that piece of clothing that you men wear around?
Tie.
Yeah, good, around the neck. Tie, corbata, tie, yes. T-I-E. That's the word, tie, correct. So I took off my jacket and tie and rolled up the sleeves of my, and rolled up. Y se subió, así empezó, rolled up, you see, and rolled up the sleeves, so these are the sleeves, something wrong, the sleeves. So he started, doing this and this, right? So, and rolled up the sleeves of my, how do you call that? Think about a man that is wearing a shirt and he decided to, to take his tie off. How do you call this thing that men wear in the office? That it's usually white. Now we have different colors: white, black, light blue, pink, green, etc. How do you call that? ¿Cómo se dice camisa? How do you say that?
Shirt?
Shirt, correct. Shirt. Okay, shirt. So in this case, we can say that. You see? So it was hot in the office, so I took off my jacket and tie and rolled up, you see, the sleeves of my shirt. All right. Number 4, I wanted to buy the jacket, but unfortunately, the one I tried on wasn't big and they didn't have it in a bigger. Okay, it wasn't big. Big what? We need to use an expression here.
Enough?
Enough, exactly. Big enough. Big enough. Enough, E-N-O-U-G-H. Enough. All right, enough. And it wasn't big enough, and they didn't have it in a bigger
Size?
Size, correct. In a bigger size. Yes, that's it. Number 5, I also wanted a new jumper, but unfortunately, the medium size was big, and the small size wasn't big. Yeah, was too big. Okay, yes, Matthias, was too big, and the small size wasn't big. Wasn't big what? Wasn't big enough. Exactly, wasn't big enough. Okay, the last part of this homework is the following. It says write down 5 things usually worn by women only and 5 things worn by men and women. So first, 5 things usually worn by women only and 5 things worn by men and women. Okay, so here you can maybe tell me different things, right? According to what you think. So we have lots of possibility here, right? Lots of possibilities. So you just can tell me. Worn only by women? By women. The typical things, only by women. Okay. What else?
Dress?
Dress. Okay, dress.
High heel shoes?
Yeah, high-heeled shoes. Okay, high-heeled shoes. I have never seen a man wearing high-heeled shoes. You see, and I think it's difficult for men walking, you see, with high-heeled shoes. Can you imagine Matthias, for example, walking around the city with high-heeled shoes? Maybe he
I
can
tried
fall.
when I was a child, but I can't.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's not easy, right? It's not easy. Yeah, correct. So we have this, you see, dress, high heel shoes, blouse, also blouse. Also, how do you call that? That from your waist, not the full piece, not the full piece.
Skirt.
Yeah, skirt, good. Skirt, S-K-I-R-T, skirt, correct. Another thing that women only wear, las panties, las medias, para usar los zapatos altos. How do you call that? How do you call that? Yeah, okay. Las panties, no las leggings, sino que las panties, las medias, tights, exactly, tights. Leggings son las patas apretadas que son de colores, que son un género más grueso. Las tights, las panties son más transparentes, right? That's the difference. Tights, T-I-G-H-T-S, tights. Okay, and well, I think these are some of the things that are mainly, you see, worn by women. And what about both men and women? Men and women. There are many things that can be, worn by men and women. For example,
Jeans.
Jeans, correct.
Rings.
Right.
necklace,
Sorry?
necklace,
Ah, yeah, necklace or necklace. I mean, the one that you wear around your neck, right? Also,
Glo-
how do you call
gloves,
gloves? All right, gloves. Also, you put it here on your
hat,
hat. Yeah, hat also. Men and women can wear hats. All right. Also, some like something that you put it, for example, something like this. How do you call this? A
coat,
yeah, a coat. Yeah, a coat can be, can be worn by both men and women when it's cold. Also, una chaqueta. How do you call it? Una chaqueta. How do you say chaqueta? Chaqueta. You don't know how to say
jacket,
jacket. Okay, jacket. Jacket can also be worn by both. How do you call something that when it's very cold and you wear around your neck to cover your neck and sometimes to cover your mouth?
scarf,
Yeah, good. Scarf. All right. Scarf. 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 Okay. Scarf. Shirt also. Shirt can be, I think it can be worn by both men and women. All right. Good. Now let's go to the other one. It says, a list of clothes you like and you don't like wearing. Okay, Gabriela, in 1 minute, you have to tell me, this is a question for the oral test. Can you tell me the clothes you like wearing and some clothes you don't like wearing? Gabi? Gabriela, where are you?
Yeah, sorry.
A list of clothes that you like wearing, and another question is the clothes that you don't like wearing.
Okay.
What do you like wearing?
I like. Oh, I mean, first of all, I like summer, so I like summer clothes like shorts or jeans or like I don't know how like the name in English is, but this teacher like las de pabilo, de tirantes. I
What
don't know how to call that teacher, but I like that. I also like wearing hoodies. I like earrings, piercings, a necklace, and I don't like jackets or um, I don't know how to call it, but like uh, teacher like manga larga.
long sleeves t-shirt. I mean,
Yeah,
long sleeves shirt. Long
long
sleeves
lived
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah. Maybe you
Uh,
prefer t-shirts.
yeah, I prefer t-shirt,
T-shirts. Yeah. Okay.
and yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And what about, for example, Javiera Cornejo, what are the clothes that you like and you don't like wearing?
¿Me escuchan?
Yes.
Um, I like wearing like sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Hoodies.
Yeah. Good.
Long. O sea, I mean short sleeve t-shirts.
Yeah.
Summer dresses also. Um, I don't like wearing shorts and 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 long sleeve t-shirts.
Yeah.
I don't I mean I don't hate any kind of clothes
Mm-hmm.
apart from those.
All right. Okay, Javiera, thank you very much. So you like wearing some different kinds of clothes. All right. And what about you, Matias? What do you like wearing, Matias?
um, I like to wearing every kind of clothes. I mean, I
Clothes.
can wear sometimes hat and jacket, cheers, more formal, and
Yeah.
sometimes uh, t-shirts,
T-shirt,
shorts,
t-shirt, shorts. Yeah, shorts.
anything.
Do you like wearing vests? Vests, V-E-S-T, los chalecos, esos que se ponen así, sin manga, cortito.
Yes, but I don't have.
But they are like very formal sometimes, you know, they wear,
Yes, I
yeah,
I would like to someday buy one.
yeah, all right. And do you sometimes wear, for example, mittens? Mittens, Matías, when it's very cold?
What
Mitones,
is that?
mitones, los mitones para las manos, manoplas, que son de lana, son gruesos los mitones. Mucha gente lo usa, mitones.
I don't have.
Mittens, no?
I never have one.
Yeah, okay. They are very comfortable and I love them, especially when it's cold, when it's very, very cold, right? And do you sometimes wear, for example, let's see, I don't know, do you wear botines? ¿Usas botines?
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Do you know how
not
to play botines?
usually.
Yeah.
I
They are,
have ones,
yeah.
but I prefer shoes.
Yeah, you
Shoes.
prefer shoes. Okay. Botines, you say in English, ankle boots. Ankle boots. Ankle boots, right? And do you wear berets? Berets, berets, berets means boinas. Berets, B-E-R-E-T-S, berets.
It's one of my dreams have one of these,
Oh,
but I don't have money.
are they expensive?
No, but I never seen here in Quilpue a show
Yeah, so
when I
maybe,
can.
yeah, I have seen some berets in Valparaiso. In Valparaiso, where the Congress is, in front of the Congress, there is a very old store that sells only different kinds of hats. And there you can find berets and very beautiful. But I guess, Matthias, that they are expensive in that place.
I like to wear on a formal way.
Yeah, I see. I know that, right? Good. Okay, and Karen, what about you, Karen? Karen, do you wear leggings sometimes? Because they are very comfortable.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. I
Leggings,
think it's the most thing I wear.
yeah, good. Because they are in fashion also. Bien de
No,
moda.
it's because my legs are a little bit fat, so it's hard for me to find jeans that fit in well.
Yeah,
So I prefer leggings. I have like 2 pairs of leggings.
yeah. Okay. So I think they are very comfortable. I have, you know, some pairs of leggings, but I usually wear them in summer. See, when I am away from work. So if they are very comfortable, right? Leggings, so las patas, leggings, right? Good. It's L-double-G-I-N-G-S, leggings, correct. And do you like wearing, for example, coats, Karen, especially in this time of the year when winter starts?
Of course, because for me, everywhere it's cold, so I use a lot of clothes
I
and
wear, I wear,
coat.
I
I
wear.
wear a lot of clothes, and a coat is one of those things.
Yeah, me too. I also wear coats, especially when it's very cold, right? And well, in your case, do you like, for example, well, I guess that you love jeans, but sometimes they are difficult to find a nice pair of jeans, or it depends on the sizes you wear, right? What other kinds of clothes do you really like wearing?
Sweaters,
Hmm.
I like a lot. I use a lot of t-shirts too.
I wear, dear, remember, I wear,
Where
remember all of you, I wear.
I wear a lot of sweaters, t-shirts, and more. Let's see. I think sneakers more than everything
Yeah,
because are comfortable
yeah,
and this kind of things
yeah,
like nothing.
all right. And this is a question for all of you, a todos. Any of you can answer, cualquiera, you can answer, right? And when we talk about materials, what are the materials that you, for example, when you buy something, what is the material that you look for? Do you like clothes made of cotton, made of silk, made of denim, made of woolen? or it could be something of suede, polyester, velvet, it could be linen, it could be fur, it could be lycra, flannel, cashmere. I don't know. What do you like? What kind of clothes do you usually, buy? But I'm thinking about the materials. What is your favorite material? Cotton, corduroy, or silk, or denim, woolen, suede, polyester, maybe velvet, linen. I don't like linen. Fur, lycra. I don't like lycra. Flannel, franela, cashmere, etc.
I
What
don't
do you like?
know.
You don't know?
Even I don't know where are my clothes made. So
Most of the clothes, Matthias, I think that in the market or in the malls or in the different stores, most of the material in Chile, we can find clothes made of cotton. It's very common in Chile, cotton, de algodón. Some t-shirts that we wear in summer, for example, and other things that are made of cotton. I think it's very common also denim in Chile. Denim means mezclilla, those jeans, some jackets, you see, that are made of denim, or some skirts in summer, some shorts and shorts made of denim, or others are made of linen. You see, de lino también hay shorts que son hechos de lino, material de lino. Lycra is also another materials. For example, some leggings sometimes are made of lycra, some tracksuits, algunos tracksuits, salidas de cancha, buzones, buzos are made of, this material, right? Lycra. And polyester is also very common in Chile. If you look at the label, si mira las labels, it says lycra most of the time, lycra. And also woolen, lanas, muchas cosas de lana, sweaters, for example, cardigans, ponchos. In English, you say poncho, poncho, right? Etc. Right? But I think these are the most common ones. Terciopelo, it's difficult. Some jackets, some dresses, sometimes that are people wear when they go to parties, for example. Maybe you can find something about terciopelo. We say in English terciopelo, velvet. Velvet means V, de corta, V, E, L, V, E, T, velvet, right? Velvet. That's, terciopelo. Gamuza, well, some things are also made of, you see, suede. Gamuza, se escribe S-U-E-D-E, and you pronounce suede, gamuza, suede, right? Okay,
How do
so
I say polar?
what?
How do I say polar?
Polar. They say the same, polar is an English word.
Ah,
Que viene una palabra de un préstamo del inglés, polar. Hay muchos.
okay.
¿Ya? Like, for example, lycra, también es un préstamo, lycra. Entonces, lycra, en Chile la gente dice lycra, o dice lycra, o licra, pero no dice nadie licra. Es lycra, también, it's the same, igual. The same as it appears there. El otro material, the other material, Matías, que es muy común en Chile, is, ¿cómo se llama esto? It's in English, is corduroy, cotelé. Hay jeans que son de cotelé, pantalones de hombres y de mujeres de cotelé. En esta época hay mucho cotelé. Cotelé es corduroy. Corduroy is, you write C-O-R-D-U-R-O-Y, corduroy. Es un material muy común en Chile también, corduroy, que es cotelé, corduroy. Then I'm going to send you information about these materials. Okay? Well, so this is something about, you see what we find here. Acuérdense que, muy difícil encontrar cosas de encaje. ¿Le gusta el encaje? El encaje es lace, L-A-C-E. Pero es muy difícil encontrar ropa de encaje, más para las mujeres, de repente, cosas de, por ejemplo, underwear, clothes, ese tipo de cosas. Or when you go to a party, maybe you can find something like a dress, un vestido de encaje, you see, made of lace. It could be that thing too. Okay, so let's see, veamos, let's go on with the unit. Yeah, so now you're ready to describe. ¿Están listos entonces? For example, if we do this, voy a compartir una cosita, wait a minute. If you do this in the test, en la prueba, in a future test, not now, en una prueba del futuro, no ahora, not now. Tiene que empezar a prepararse para el speaking al final del semestre. Compartir. Ya, voy a compartir. I'm going to show you something for you. Let me see. Creo. A ver. Sí. Yeah. For example, I'm going to share this. Yeah. Vamos a ver si aparece esta persona. Si no aparece, goodbye. It takes time to open it. Ya, ahí está. There she is. It takes time. Se demora un poquito este tipo de imágenes en aparecer. Cuando sí que le mando algunas imágenes, no crean que no está. Tienen que esperar cuando se aparece negro y después blanco y ahí aparece. Okay, for example, can you see this? You know, she's a woman. She's very young. Maybe she's in her 19 or 20, right? No more than that. And I would like you, for example, imagine that Gabriela, imagine that we give you this picture in the oral test and we tell you, okay, Gabriela, please, can you describe, you know, I mean, what her name is Elizabeth. Can you describe what Elizabeth is wearing? You have only 1 minute, Gabriela, to describe her. So can you describe now that you have more vocabulary, even the accessories that she's wearing, okay? Yeah, Gabriela, are you ready? 1 minute. I'm going to take you the time. Te voy a tomar el tiempo.
Okay,
Ya, te voy a tomar el
I will
tiempo.
try.
Try. That's the idea.
Okay, so Elizabeth is wearing a black skirt with a t-shirt. She also is wearing a hat and a pair of glasses. She in her right hand is wearing some what was the name of that?
Pulseras, bracelets.
Some
Bracelets.
bracelets.
Mm.
And also she
Okay,
is
stop. Enough.
okay.
Te tomé tiempo, 1 minuto. Okay, so it says here, you see some things that she did it very well. She did it very well because she says that she's wearing, you know, she says a hat. Maybe you can also add an adjective, Gaby. You can also do that now. Ahora que se sabe el orden del adjetivo. You can say, for example, she's wearing a black hat. Okay, add that info. Tienen que agregar esa información. She's wearing a black hat and she's also wearing glasses and she's wearing a shirt, you know, like a t-shirt, okay, and she's wearing maybe you can add more information. Vamos a agregar más vocabulario. Por ejemplo, we are going to say esta polera que ella está usando, ¿se fijan que a raya? ¿La ven? Es una polera que tiene rayas, mírenla bien, obsérvenle las mangas y todo, es una polera a rayas. Y a rayas o rayada, ¿sí? Ya es striped. So you puedo decir, she's wearing a striped adjetivo, rayada, una polera rayada. She's wearing a striped t-shirt, a striped t-shirt. How do you write this word? Is S-T-R-I-P-P-E-D, striped, right? So you say she's wearing a striped white t-shirt. And she's wearing a skirt. This skirt, mírenla bien la falda, miren la parte de abajo, esos pedacitos, those pieces, es silk, es como seda. Mírenla ahí ese pedazo. Ahí se nota. Maybe you can say she's wearing a silk skirt and a silk mini skirt. Es una mini. Está más arriba mucho más arriba de la rodilla. So she's wearing a mini skirt and she's wearing a silk, right? I mean, the thing is, the size is mini skirt. So maybe a silk, you know, I mean a mini skirt. Okay, and black. Well, you have to add the color. Tienen que agregar the color of this. So size is mini. She's wearing a mini black skirt. okay? Mini black skirt, all right? So, and also you say that she's also wearing, you know, some bracelets. Tienen como varias pulseritas ahí, miren. She's wearing some bracelets. Bracelet means B-R-A-C-E-L-E-T. That info, esa información también se las voy a subir después, más vocabulario about accessories, como pulseras, bracelets, reloj, you know, reloj que se coloca en las muñecas, wristwatch, okay? All right, so this is correct, right? So she did it very well. Let's see, we have another one, maybe another picture that I'm going to give it to, yeah, here. Javiera, are you there, Javiera? Javi?
I'm here. I'm here.
Javiera, do you have a cold?
Más o menos.
Ah, that's why, because it seems that because of your voice, that sounds like you're having a cold. Take it easy, take care of yourself, baby. Now, Javiera, try to describe, his name is Matthias, but it's not Matthias Leiva. This is another Matthias, right? He's Matthias Brown. And can you describe Matthias? Look at him carefully, and describe the clothes and the accessories, if he's wearing. 1 minute, un minuto, from now on.
Okay. Matthias is wearing a pair of denim jeans.
Good.
He's wearing white sneakers and white t-shirt.
Okay, white t-shirt, all right, and white.
Some designs in it. On
Yeah.
it.
Okay, he has a design on it. All right. Any accessories? No, I guess no.
No.
No. Okay. So you're right? Yes. Okay, wait 1 minute. Good. If you want, maybe you can add something, you know, his hair is short, but this is not necessary because we're talking about clothes, all right? Clothes only. Good. Very good. Now, let's see. I'm going to start this one here again. So we have these two people only. And so here, I mean, this image is the one that maybe I want to share with you, right? Because here we're talking about material, right? Some of the materials, but not all. It's leather, you see, silk, polyester, we have wool, this is cotton, you see, and here you have, this is the one that I explained you, that is, I mean, suede, gamuza, es unas botas de gamuza, suede, right? So this is, but I'm going to send it to you. Now we go back, volvemos, and maybe I'm going to show you these ones too. No sé si esta la tiene, parece que no. También se demora un poquito. It takes time. Esta. ¿Tienen esta? Do you have this one? Parece que no es la misma que yo les mandé, es otra. No? Gaby? Matías? This picture? No.
No, we don't have that one.
Yeah. So I'm going to send it to you later. Hoy día, porque aquí tienen bracelet, para que vean bien cómo se escribe bracelet, brooch, bracelet, necklace, bags, new things, yeah, bum bag, etc. Earrings, you know, cap, different kinds of caps, like hat and cap. And here we have more information, right? Okay, so this is for, I'm going to send it to you. All right, so now we are going to go to the unit. We're going to finish the unit, right? So, I mean, here in the book, that's page 43, we have only one exercise that is pending. That is exercise 13. 13, okay? This is called general conversation. Yeah, it says, and also 12, but 12, maybe you can do it quite well. For example, Matthias, I want to ask you something. Matías, can you see Gabriela? ¿Puedes ver a la Gabriela en una imagen que hay ahí? ¿La ves? ¿A la Gabriela en una fotito aquí que está arriba, aquí? ¿O no la ves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you describe what she's wearing?
Okay. She's wearing a blue jacket.
Yeah.
A white t-shirt, I can see.
Yes.
How can I say it?
These are jeans, I think, or pants, maybe pants.
Just,
I
just
cannot see.
the color green,
Gray, yes.
gray,
Gray,
gray jeans,
gray jeans. All right,
a,
gray
a
jeans.
black necklace, I think that is.
Yeah, maybe she's wearing a black necklace. All right, I think so.
I don't see a ring or something
Yeah, I
like
cannot
that.
see. Yeah, because the picture you see, the photo is very small, so I cannot see very well. Okay, thank you, Matthias, because this is part of, you see, this is the last part that we have it here, right? Student describe photo, 1 minute, describe, you know, or does your partner use adjectives, etc. Well, we're describing this, but I want to go to this section. This is the last one that says 13. Work in pairs. In activity 12, showed people swapping clothes. Now, talk about together about clothes for 3 or 4 minutes. Too much. Here, there are things that you could talk about. For example, it says the kinds of clothes you usually wear, or whether fashion is important to you. Yeah. I ask you this. Do you remember when I say, what clothes do you like wearing, clothes and you don't like wearing? Yeah. But we didn't talk about if you think about fashion is important to you. Wait a minute. Then we're going to talk about it. How your taste in clothes has changed over the last few years. What clothes are fashionable among young people at the moment now? How young people dress differently to your partners, parents, or grandparents. Okay, this is important. Why? Because, you know, here we can also pick up some of these questions for the speaking. So you know, I am worried about this because we have to try to practice this. So why do you think do you think fashion is important to you? Do you think fashion is important, or to be in fashion? Do you think fashion is important to you or not? Gabriela, for example, that you lived in the States and now you're in Chile. Do you think, and also Karen, that you have experience abroad, and maybe Matthias, that he loves checking information on the internet, maybe he can know that. Javiera also. Do you think that fashion is important to you or not? Or you don't care? You don't give a damn about fashion. So what is,
In my case, it's not important.
yeah, why? Can you tell me why? Can you support the answer? Why fashion is not important?
I mean, it's not important. Uh, I don't know.
Yeah, you say, Matías, yeah, okay, Matías, you say, well, I think that's una opinión, Matías. When you give an opinion, right, you say, I think, right? Or, Matías, you can also use another linguistic function. For example, you can say, my point of view is, puedes partir así también. Te estoy dando ejemplo de cómo partir cuando te piden la opinión de algo, ¿ya? My point of view is that fashion is not important to me. Or, I think fashion is not important to me. Or, another way, otra forma de dar opinión. Puedes decir tú, my opinion is that fashion is not important to me. Ahora, bien formal, ya, súper formal, entre gente que nunca ha visto en tu vida, formal. Yo, por ejemplo, con académicos de otra universidad, mi pregunta es, well, as far as I am concerned, fashion is not important to me. Ya, eso es súper formal, ¿ya? As far as I am concerned, fashion is not important to me. Yeah, but then I have to support, y tengo que decir por qué. No puedo decir así nomás. No, tengo que decir, for example, ustedes que son jóvenes van a decir seguramente, in my opinion, fashion is not important to me, because I think that you have to feel comfortable, you see, with the clothes you like wearing. So, for example, if wearing, for example, if wearing shorts is in fashion today and I don't like wearing shorts, of course, I'm not going to wear them. I prefer to wear a pair of jeans because I feel good, I look good on wearing jeans, etc. That's the idea. And on the other hand, por otro lado, puedes decir también, por otro lado, por otra parte, on the other hand, If you, for example, if you buy clothes that are in fashion, they are very expensive. And I don't have money. I can't afford to buy, clothes that are in fashion. ¿Me entienden, Matías? Y Gabriela, y Karen, y Javiera? This is the way you have to give an opinion. All right? Gaby, are you there? ¿Estás ahí?
Yes.
Yeah. Gabriela, remember, para que demuestres a la comisión cuando esté el speaking que tú sabes cómo expresar una opinión, acuérdese de que hay muchas formas de expresar opinión, ¿ya? Puede usar, recuerda, in my opinion, my point of view is, I think, right? O ya muy formalito, as far as I am concerned, etc. Fashion is not important to me. Gabriela, what do you think? What is your opinion? Fashion. Is fashion important to you?
Okay, so in my opinion, fashion is kind of important.
Yeah, fashion
Because-
is. No fashion, it's, cuidado. Eso se llama en inglés, Gabrielita, doble sujeto. ¿Ya?
Okay, sorry.
So, fashion is not.
Okay, so fashion is not that important because personally I don't care about like brands and that kind of stuff, but I like to be like well dressed.
Yeah, okay, that's a good opinion, you see? Matthias, what about Karen? Karen, what's your opinion about fashion? Is fashion important to you?
I think not that much, but sometimes I like to be well dressed too because I feel well with myself. But sometimes I just use the first thing that I find and it's okay.
Yeah, all right, okay. And Javiera, is fashion important to you, Javiera? Or not?
Yeah, I kind of consider it important.
Yeah, so
Because
you say, hey, Javiera, I think
I
I think fashion, or my opinion is that fashion is important to me to a certain extent, hasta cierto punto, to a certain extent, ¿ok? Hasta cierto punto nomás parece que es tu idea. Entonces tú puedes decir eso. I think, or in my opinion, fashion is important to a certain extent, hasta cierto punto nomás. Y ahí da la explicación. Yeah. Try again. Trata de nuevo. Try again. Aprovecha. Try again.
in my opinion, fashion is important at
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Yeah. Extent.
Because I think that clothes can represent like the personality of a person.
Yes. Good. All right. You're right.
And sometimes it can be a way of expression. No sé cómo se es la palabra, como la expresión.
You're right. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Yes, it could be a way of, expressing something. Right. Yeah. Clothes also represent, in some cases, culture, Javiera. Good. The culture of a country or of a city. So you're right. Muy bien, you're right. Okay, so number 2, number 3, number 4, it says how your taste in clothes has changed over the last years. Maybe you can write something short and sweet, algo cortito y muy agradable, algo cortito. You can write the answer of 2, 3, and 4, question 2, 3, and 4. And then you can let me know. Y mañana me lo presentan como que fueran todos unos gringos, you speak. Well, as my opinion is that my taste about clothes has changed over the last years because maybe I have seen so many things in stores that when I have put on some clothes and I look at the mirror, I think that, wow, I look good on this. So maybe my taste has changed a little bit, or because I think that wearing different kinds of colors can help me to feel better, etc., etc., etc. For tomorrow, para mañana. Babies, believe it or not, créanlo o no, pero son las 9:26 y tengo clase a las 9:30. Por lo tanto, hay que salir. So thank you very much. I had a good time with you today talking about this kind of thing. So tomorrow, mañana prepárense algo chiquitito para que así se luzcan. Tomorrow you can speak, right, about these 3 questions. So, estas 3 nomás. 1, we talked about it, so I'm going to ask you about 2, 3, and 4. Short and sweet. Cortito, pero bueno. Okay? Short and sweet for tomorrow. All right? ¿Está claro? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it
okay.
is.
So, see you tomorrow, babies, because we are on time. Bye. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
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 See you. See you. See you. See you. Let me see. I have to leave here.